Alright, welcome back to Peanut Garage. Today we're going to be working on the RX7. We have a K24 for it. Eagle-eyed viewers can see it's already in there. Problem is, we filmed a really good intro, but something happened to the SD card and I can no longer find it. So I'm going to superimpose Nathan right here, and he'll do as much talking as he did on the day. So strap yourselves in. We're going to run through all the goodies that we got for this thing, like RTEC manifold, Pulsar turbo, Haltech ECU, bunch of goodies from Raceworks. We're going to show you how we do a K24 swap. We're going to work through it. It's just going to be the K24 in this episode. Next episode, we're going to do the gearbox mount for the CD009. Stay tuned. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe before we get going. Cheers. Alright, so here is the K motor that we're chucking into it. Noodles here, my mechanic from the shop. So Nathan has prepped this thing up, chucked some new cams in it. Got a K-Power intake manifold. We have also got a nice little turbo manifold for this lovely bundle of joy. Show us what you bought, Nathan.
Got an RTEC cast stainless turbo manifold.
Oof.
V-band both.
The goodness.
Turbo and wastegate.
So no log manifolds here. We've only gone for the best. End goal for this setup is 600 horsepower at the wheels. So yeah, first off we'll just get it to running, and then Nathan's going to get a built engine, then we'll chuck it in once it's all painted and done and proven, and then we'll go from there. Alright, so other goodies that we do have. It has been a bit of a night already getting to where we are. So we have a Pulsar turbo straight from the good people at PSR, Haltech goodies, BFG goodies, and of course my fave, Raceworks. Unfortunately none of them has sponsored me, so I'm going to tag you all. If you want to sponsor this build, send me a message. Alright.
Yeah. Chinese. Oh, Russian rebuild.
Alright, we're just going to test fit this manifold and the turbo, because I've had the turbo for quite some time. Nathan has had the engine and the manifold for a couple of weeks now. So we'll also test fit the wastegate to make sure this shit lines up.
That was a test. You passed.
Probably straight down.
Don't go that way.
Yeah. Don't forget the nut.
Oh, the nut.
Oh, peanut.
Is there meant to be a bit like a flame?
Flame ring, yeah, I
Flame
took it
ring
out. Yeah, I took it out just for testing. Alright.
So far so good.
You want to do the honours?
Ah, the baby.
Holly music noises. Oh. What size was that turbo again?
I'd say in a Garrett, it's equivalent to a G30 770.
Yep.
That'll work.
Yeah.
That's about how they sit normally anyway.
Yeah. If not, we can take that fucking shield off and delete that. What is that?
That's the VTEC solenoid.
Yeah.
Oh.
Variable valves.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty good. You can get a nice kick on.
If need be,
Should
we
dump
can
pot.
shave
Yeah, you can take that heat
this
shield off.
Heat shield back anyway.
Yeah. That's no biggie.
Yeah,
Plenty of room.
heaps of room.
Yep. That makes it a pretty good shot on that angle for the exhaust, which is probably going to be my problem. All good? Yeah. Oh, there's heaps of
There
room
should be,
down to the
yeah, there should
engine
be
bay,
heaps of
so easy as. Too easy. I'll rip that manifold off so we don't scratch it, or you want to hoist it up from it?
Might be easier to.
Easy to level it out.
Yeah, I just don't want to scratch it.
You have no idea.
Yes.
You have no idea.
You want to rip that waistcoat off?
Yeah.
As. Ooh, piece of candy.
Very, very shiny.
I'm going to be so pissed if I'm in there again. Yeah, sweet. So we got the PMC adapter for the CD009. Nice bit of kit. We haven't got the clutch yet. We have been... Nathan has been spending money on things in all the wrong areas. But we're getting there. Yeah, is what it is.
If spending money on turbos is wrong, I don't want to be right.
Basically, we're trying to get everything mapped out, wiring wise, mounting wise, and the such before we go full send. We're also toying with the idea of putting a different diff into the back of the RX7. So
Down, we'll run this strap over here. Okay, we can lift up to. Yeah, good.
So we're not 100% sold on everything.
Might have to make some lifting points.
Yeah, I'd say so. Right, we can pick up a point here on the head. Is there another some
The manifold over this side.
off the manifold? Yeah, cool. We can make some lifting.
Over there.
Yeah, yeah. But if I make a proper little, actually, I might have something lying around.
Right, we can jiggle, we can move, we can do shit.
We can jiggle, jiggle, and fold.
Jiggle, jiggle, wiggle, wiggle, jiggle, jiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Enter the Meccano set.
That's an expensive Meccano set.
Where are the instructions?
It's not play by numbers. It's the adult version.
Assuming they're going to be Allen head.
Yeah. No, they're probably short ones. They're probably those ones.
You reckon a socket will fit on that?
Yeah. Yeah, it'll fit. That one? It's the only one that's different. I think it's the only external bolt. You probably got some starter motor bolts too.
Yeah, there were two starters.
Are they going to be the same length?
Yep. That's probably these two.
No, they're going to be two different ones.
Two different?
Because that one goes longer, doesn't
You'll
it?
have a...
You got 3 here.
You'll have probably that one. Yeah, it'll probably be one of them. That one there.
But it'll be missing the starter motor depth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got a starter motor.
Well, I'll chuck it on.
Yeah, grab it.
Yep. At least we can get that part dialed, sorted. Then we can worry about other things. Nathan said I can use this setup for other endeavours as well.
Yeah, I think of it. Yeah, let's see. That one is different size.
The flange on this is different sizes as well.
Is it?
Yeah. The top one's thicker than the bottom one.
Thick.
Yeah.
Shiny boy.
On wrapper.
Is there an easy way to do this?
Yeah, unwrapping it first.
No, I mean like getting it closer to level.
No, it's 2 of us fucking holding it and 1 person's holding it. All right, so for people playing at home, this is what a Japanese overnight part from Japan is. If you wait 6 fucking months.
If overnight is 6 months. But who's counting?
Yeah. Here's what it is. We got a brand new gearbox, which is the first in Nathan's history, and I haven't even done it myself, so.
No 19-year-olds grind these gears yet.
No one's banged gears, limited it with a fucking shit VQ 35 or 37.
Complete with a turbo 400 trans mount.
Yeah. So we've been looking on the internet about people putting CD009s in, and it looks like they use a turbo 400 trans mount.
Which is hilarious.
Yeah. So nice and cheap. Where'd you
Rare,
got?
rare spares.
Rare spares. $80.
No, it was about $50.
$50. Excellent. I'm probably going to need it for that thing over there soon anyway. Yeah. All right. Well, I'll set you guys up on a tripod, and we will attempt to put this on. Yeah.
So you've decided the hard way. You're going to fit in real well. You're going to do just fine. This is there. Nope, that's just that.
That's not the hard way. We got the hard way, and then the hard way. Yeah.
Now, we're using the original hole for the gearbox.
Trying to.
We're going to attempt to. We can use a different shifter.
Yeah, they got different shifter brackets that shorten it right up.
Serial 9, make a fully adjustable one that you can adapt to the RX7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll go.
We're gonna make that work.
We'll go up on this thing so we can
About
make
2 inches. If that.
2 inches. We've got to go back heaps.
It's got to go back to like here.
Shorten gearbox
Yep.
by.
Yeah,
6 inches,
the kit. The kit goes that far back.
It's for the RX7s.
The dude in Sydney used a K20 and a CD009 with a serial 9. Does this handbrake? Oh, it's on the
You know what we should have done? Took this fucking rack out. All right, so we have got it in the hole as far back as possible. We pulled the rack out because that was being a pain in the ass. We're gonna cut the front of the K-frame out. We're gonna leave it bolted in so it doesn't twist. And we'll go from there. So this is the pointy end of it. This is the point of no return. And yeah, Nathan's back pocket is going to feel it if we fuck up.
I can always buy another subframe.
It is what it is. All right, we'll cut this out and then we'll come back to you.
All right, I actually lost the audio for this. Bought some new mics and it was teething issues. We'll put it at that. So we've cut the front of the K-frame out and we're going to chuck the motor back in. Hopefully it's enough clearance. We shall see in the next clip.
Alright, it looks like we got everything in. We are putting some jack stands under the car right now. And we are going to drop the K-frame slightly, get over that and push it in. It looks like it's going to clear to rear thermostat housing. If not, we'll get a mallet and beat the shit out of it. Doesn't need much, dude. And then we'll go from there. So we'll come back with a little bit of progress. Okay, so last night we called it quits, couldn't make any more noise. So we are now up and ready and a little bit battered and bruised from some beverages last night. And we did a quick little mission for myself this morning. But we have cut the subframe out a bit more. We will strengthen and do what we need to do after talking to the engineers. But that's pretty much what we've got at the moment. It should fit in. We have also taken the gearbox off to make life a little bit easier for us, because it's a bit awkward with only 2 people. Now that Noodle's not here, yeah, we'll get into it. Alright, so big steps. So before Nathan got here, I got a little bit ambitious and made these plates up and kind of toyed with the idea of this is where we're going to do it. So we brought the engine mount so we can drill some holes in it and whatnot. But yeah, so they are roughly in good places. This side will be pretty much straight up and down, easy as. This side on the other hand is going to kick up on an angle like so, being a small little well balanced engine. We're not really going to rock around too much, but we're going to make it out of 32mm ID pipe and it should never move. Those cheap engine mounts will probably flog out before anything else. So yeah, so we're going to cut this up, throw the K back in it, put the gearbox back on it and go from there. Then we can start looking at doing the engine mounts. Once that's done, we can start at putting this steering rack back in. Alright, we'll continue on, come back with updates. Still up there. Alright, so we have made some standoffs for the motor mounts. So got a bit of pipe, gal, heavy duty shite. Put them up on the mounts, and they can just kick my GoPro, dickhead. So with the way the engine mounts are, as we've discussed before, they're a bit off-centered. Is what it is. Joys of putting a front-wheel drive engine in a rear-wheel drive car. But that's the next little update. Chuck the gearbox back on and chuck it back in the hole, get it lined up, start measuring, start cutting, all the good stuff. As you can see, the motor is back in. There's the engine plate, and there's the standoff. Both sides. The engine is right where we want it. We even put a digital angle finder on it, and we got 0.8 degrees, which is more than adequate. There's that one there. That one's probably going to be the most difficult one. This one we're starting with first. We've taken some measurements and some angles, and yeah, here's what it is. We'll try and figure something out. Pray for Mojo. Alright, so it's another new day. I've been plugging along with this thing. Engine mount, need a light. Engine mount 1, engine mount 2. So we're just starting to work out where we are putting the rack, and it looks pretty good. We've got clearance. We have actually just put some 5mm spacers under the engine mount, just for a bit of extra clearance. We're more focused on getting the bloody thing in. It's now sitting under its own weight. The turbo looks mint. So good. Alright, so we're just going to bolt the rack to the old plate. We recessed it. It actually slotted back into the hole where what we created, and I'm going to try and tack it into place, and then I'm going to pull the engine back out again, and try and reinforce this and make this a little bit nicer and cleaner, and try and make it look like it's meant to be. Yeah, we'll come back at you. So, made some plates, like so. We're just going to pull the K-frame out now. Cradle, K-frame, whatever the hell you want to call it. And my light just died. Motherfucker. Yeah, and we'll start working on boxing in the front of the steering rack, cradle, mount, whatever you want to call it. I'm tired. It's been 3 days of just going hammer and tong, and we got to get this finished tonight. Put the motor back in because Nathan's going home in the morning, and I don't want another engine and gearbox floating around the shop. Isn't that right, Nathan?
That is right.
Anyway, we're going to hook in, keep going. Day 4, Captain's Log. we're still working on the cradle.
Hey?
Bit of a look. So, ran the gussets through, top and bottom. Plated off the sides. Got to clean it all up yet. Plated the back as well, which is over. There you go. But yeah, progress. Hopefully to have this cleaned up back in the car by lunch today, and then Nathan's going home. But we'll clean it all up, finish welding up, paint it up, and show you before we throw it back in the car. Alright, so everything's back in. I had to go to work all day. Had a lot bigger job on than I thought. Nathan's been toiling away. So steering rack is in. Got a couple of little clearance issues that we'll work out next time Nathan's out here. But overall, it's turned out fantastic with the effort that we put in the last couple of days. Next time, when the K-frame's out, we'll do a bit more of a talky talk, and then we'll go from there. All right, that's the K24 in the rails, cross member and steering rack moved. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Click the link below for a shirt, hoodie, whatever. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Be good or be good at it.